Hey guys, this is Wax's Kiddo1. This recording is after the video was made. I had some technical difficulties and it lost the sound, like my voice recording to it, but like the game audio is still fine and the video is fine. It just deleted my voice. I don't know why. So I'm recording this after the video, so I'm not exactly sure what I was saying at this point. So I'll just go along with the video. But as of right now, I'm just talking about how the classes, like, in other ones, you get like soldiers, soldier, thief, archer, black mage, white mage, and one other thing is your starting classes. Like you can get animist if you're a muggle or kupo. But on here I'm just looking at the skills. I was trying to figure out how you would do that, how you would bring up the definition for each one of those. I don't exactly. I was after this. I do know that I start to look at the other people's classes. The three women, like, she's a holy knight, but she's a guest, which means you can't play as her. She's just there, like, she helps you beat enemies and stuff like that. They can die, but most of the time they're normally a little bit over leveled or something for the fight, so it makes it easier for you. The other two females that are in the thing with us are knights, which is an upgraded version of a squire, which is what my guy was. Like they get skills kind of like what the older guy Gaffigan, I think is his name, or something like that, and the other one where they like brought down that diamond on it and it did quite a bit of damage. And then the one in the back is also a squire, but that's what squires look like with normal AI, not like special AI, like the main character. I left the main character's name is Ramza for this Let's Play, because I thought it would be more original for my first LP. The guy that walked up and just got hit right there with the stone, from the back, I can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure that's what they call a chemist. They use items. That's kind of like their specialty, is they just do a lot more. They're not really that great with attack, but they can use items. He is what's called, I think, a Fell Knight or a Fall or something like that. I don't know, he kind of reminds me more of a Dark Knight almost, sitting over there attacking and absorbing the life back. Oh, I do know when I'm adding like 2 more turns or so, I start to rant about one of the knights or whatever he is, I don't know, but they come over and they're like, let's destroy, I can't think of what it's called, I'm blanking, but he destroys another part of my armor, and I'm like, good grief. It's like, I don't know if in this game the percentage or the chance to destroy the item is like 100% or something, but I lost 2 items in this fight. I lose the chainmail, which we've already seen, and I also lose the mithril helmet. And I was like, losing 2 pretty good items. That move amazes me. I don't remember it that much from this game. I guess only certain characters get moves like that, or maybe I just don't remember. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics A2, and it's like that's not one of the animations, so maybe it's just seeing it now after so long. It's just something new, and it amazes me, I guess. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've actually played this game. I got a PSP. I think PSP came out in like what, 2000 and something, so I had it for like, I got it like 3 or 4 years after it came out, so I've had it for about, what, 4 4 years or something like that, 4 or 5 years. I know like after a year or two after it was out, the Vita came out, or maybe it was 3 years. But this is actually a remake of the original PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy Tactics. The remake is a PSP port. It's called Final Fantasy The War of the Lines, or War of the Lines, or something like that. At this point, I was looking at stats, and I was looking to see what I had lost, because I wasn't paying attention. But it's like, I was like, man, he actually has some really good equipment. And then, yeah, he's called a Fell Knight. I was trying to figure out what he was called, and the other one is called a Holy Knight. But I don't look at her. I was just looking at the other ones to see what they were called, the Knight and the Squire. But this fight is pretty much more or less not really a tutorial, because they don't really tell you what to do, but it's like almost a guaranteed win, because it's like if you go up and you attack people, you have enough damage to almost do a humongous chunk of the health this early on in the game. So it's kind of more or less like your freebie, I guess you could say. I know I was saying something in the video during that part, and that's why I kind of like paused before I attacked. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that she stopped him. In the Final Fantasy Tactics game stop, I don't know how long it lasts. I think it lasts like 4 turns or something like that. Yeah, it's called Red Helmet and whatever, and they destroyed 2 of my items. I was really mad. I was like going off on it. I was like, why do they keep destroying my items? But it pretty much stops you in your tracks. You can't do anything. I think you get like a 100% chance of hitting them no matter what. Like, it's a devastating move if it hits you, because unless you have someone who can dispel them or bring them back out of it, it's like pretty much a waste of a unit. And it's like if they do that to one of your main characters, that's really gonna hate you, because they could just wreck after that. Take out one of your main attackers or something like that, and then you're done. I do know that later in this game, I don't remember, it's one of the first missions. It's not this one or the next one that's in this video, but I have a lot of trouble with it. This video does end kind of abruptly. Oh wait, there's a cutscene, so I'm going to stop talking.
Princess.
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Hold there! Damn!
Is it truly him?
It cannot be.
So in the videos, there are there's a decent amount of cutscenes in this game, and during the cutscenes, I'm not gonna talk during the cutscene because I know in some LPs people just talk through them, and it's like you can't really tell what's going on in the game, or you can't, or it's like you want to hear it but you can't because they're talking over it. So I'm going to during cutscenes I'll try not to talk, and if I forget about it I apologize in advance. I know that some cutscenes are really good, and in other games they can be funny or they can explain something that's like serious in the game. In the actual video, whenever I was recording, I was saying that at this point, if you want me to read any of this stuff, just leave in the comments that you want me to read it, because I'll read it to you. I might not have the best voice for it, but I'll read it to the best of my ability. And then I also commented that to me was a tutorial fight, like I said, because it's like you go back and Delita, the guy you just saw, is right beside you. Your guy looks, I guess you could say, like, not as armored, I guess not as experienced. And then I was explaining off the classes that you see in here, and the guy right in front of Ramza and the female on the other side by the tire right there is a chemist, which is the potion class I was telling you about. Delita is also considered a guest in fights. I don't know how long. I just know in the first fight he is considered a guest, so he will move and act on his own. Guests can sometimes be stupid. Their AI is sometimes programmed to do not the best actions, but most of the time they survive, and they do make decent choices. But I don't know, when you're playing the game you kind of have to make sure check on them, make sure that they're not doing something that's going to get them killed, because I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics A2, and Sid, who is the first guest you get, likes using Body Slam, which it does a decent amount of damage really early in the game, but it damages him too. So it's like he's killed himself in more than one time. Oh, the one with the blue caps are chemists. The one with the brown caps are male squires, and then the two females are female squires. But this, like what they're saying right here, this is what I was talking about. If you wanted me to read it, just leave a comment down below and I'll read it, or I'll just leave it kind of like this, where it's long enough to where I can skim through it. So I'll just let you read it as it goes by. This, I was going to say I was going to look at the jobs, and then they put me straight into a fight with the Corpse Brigade, which is what those messages are talking about. I'm just looking at my stuff, because it was like, yeah, I was like, I got all my stuff back. Like, got clothing and a regular cap, but I don't have any of the mithril stuff, and I'm weaker than what I was. But I was like, that's decent. And then I started looking at the other people, and that's when I found out that the females were squires. Because in the video I said I didn't know what class the two females in the front were, because I thought they were monks. The video is about to end soon, and it ends kind of abruptly. I had to cut off the ending of it because it went over. I forgot what time, the recording time, and I didn't want it to go over a certain point, so I kind of had to cut some of the ending off. But it just shows the first set of movement, like the enemy moving closer towards where I'm starting the fight. So it seems like it'd be a pretty decent fight. You got three. Yeah, I was gonna say it's about to end.